Hello everyone, I'm Shorik, and today me and my team will be talking on a topic communication and the perspective of it. So let's get started, guys.
First of all, let us know the pure definition of mass communication. According to Stephen Littlejohn, communication is a process whereby media organizations process and transmit messages to large publics and the process by which those messages are sought, used, understood, and influenced by audience. Let us show the 6 most prosperous media conglomerates of 2014. Now, let us have a deep discussion on how communication comes into play. The senders develops an idea to be sent and encodes the message. He then selects a channel of communication that will be used. The message travels over the communication and is received by the receiver. The receiver finally decodes the message and provides feedback. Thank you so much.
Hello, busy people. Here we present to you yet another perspective of communication, the event perspective. Flip through our magazine. Communication in an event. Know-how. In planning, building an event communication plan allows everyone you work with to have clear expectations of their task and increased productivity. In marketing, interact and engage with people to build rapport and lasting relationships. In execution, speaking in front of an audience, conducting a product demonstration, or simply networking, being able to communicate your brand successfully is the need of the hour. All event marketing relies on effective communication from initial event developmental stages to marketing promotional phases throughout the actual event itself. So, Mr. George Gerbner is one of the pioneers in the field of communication research. His work are descriptive as well as very easy to understand. His work can be divided into two perceptions, two dimensions. Number one being perceptual dimension. Any man or machine can't perceive the entire event and they perceive only a part of the event. This is known as perceptual dimension. It is based on 3 factors: selection, context, availability. Number 2, means and control dimension. The person has to use channels or media over to send the message which he has a greater or lesser degree of control in. The question of control relates to his degree of skill in using communication channels. If using a verbal channel, how good is he with words? If using the internet, how good is he at using the entire new technology and the internet?
For example, in case of news reporting, there can be any event that has happened and the reporter selects a particular part of event that may provide his channel higher TRP ratings. Or the news may boost the particular party which his channel supports. This is sent through a medium to the mass audience. Then the audience distributes the message and he sends to his friends with his interpretation and the process continues.
Before understanding the model of Sadharanikaran, we must know how this model came into existence. It all started when many flaws had been identified in the 1949 Shannon and Weaver's communication model. Therefore, many other communication theories had been put forward as alternatives that fill in the blanks where the Shannon and Weaver model lacks in. Sadharanikaran model of communication (SMC) was proposed by Dr. Nirmala Mani Adhikari in 2003. It is a systematic representation of communication process from a Hindu perspective. It illustrates how the communication parties interact in a system for the attainment of commonness or oneness. The objective or the goal of this model is attaining Sahridayata, and Sahridayas are the core concepts upon which the meaning of Sadharakan resides. The sender and the receiver attain Sadharita or become Sadharyas only when they accomplish the process of Sadharanikaran. The Sadharanikaran is the attainment of Sadharita by communication process. Sadharanikaran is rooted in Natya Shastra of Bharata. The true essence of Sadharanikaran is to achieve commonness or oneness among the people. Sadharanikaran model is the first ever model of communication in the diagrammatical firm proposed from the East. The sender and the receiver are both engaged in the communication process. Both the model agrees to the term of channel and noise that is important in transmitting the messages. These factors are called dosha in Sandharakarian model and noise in Shannon and Weaver's model. The models both are the first initiators in their field respective philosophies. Sandharakarian model is the first Eastern and important communication model that is represented in a visual form of Hindu doctrine philosophy, whereas the Shannon Weavers of communication is mother of all models. Both models have information sources. They both aim to send messages that are effectively understood by everyone without minimum errors. But there are some differences between both the models too. Both the models come from different model where one is the Eastern model and the other is Western model. Sandharakarian model gets a feedback in its communication process, while Shannon and Weaver model does not have feedback. Sandharakarian model is a non-linear model of communication, whereas Shannon and Weaver model of communication is linear model of communication, where there is only one way process of transmitting information. The both model has its own importance in their respective term. Sandharakarian model of communication is highly important to Eastern and Shannon and Weaver's model of communication for the Western. To sum up, both the model has its own implications.